Youngevity Nation, welcome to the next segment of our virtual training. We're so glad that you could join us today. My name is Helen Watt. I'm a 5-star executive in Gainesville, Virginia, and you're in my home. So I was asked to share some of the principles that I use for a successful home meeting. So first, let's define what a home meeting is. It can be a one-on-one with either you and a prospect, a customer, or even a team member. It can happen in your home, in their home, in your car, a coffee shop, or even a dog park. These meetings can also include home socials through our social selling platform, or even larger groups with your whole team. So let's go into what these principles are. These are just some principles I've put together that I hope will benefit you. The invitation, keep it simple, be consistent with your outline, keep it short, focus on people first, offer versus ask, and be sure to share visuals. So let's talk through how each of these looks. Let's start with the invitation. So the biggest mistake that people make is that we're in a relationship business and they don't make time to build that relationship with people. People are moving quickly from thing to thing. They're communicating on Messenger, Instagram, Snapchat, texting, email. It's overwhelming, right? So I'd like to encourage you to pick up the phone and call people. Build that relationship with them. They're feeling you out. They're seeing if they want to do business with you, and they get a lot of great vibe from just talking to you on the phone. Also, I would encourage you in that invitation to let them know that you'll be picking them up in your car. Now, be sure your car's clean, but you'll be picking them up in your car, and during that drive, again, you're working on that invitation and you're building a relationship with them. And then last and most importantly is build those skills by working with your upline leaders. Those 3-way calls to invite people to events will go a lot better when you involve other people in the training process with you. So let's go into our next principle, which is to make it look simple. So whatever you're personally using in Youngevity, all of our family of products, that's what you want to make sure that you have with you and in place to share. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. There's lots of great handouts. There's visuals, that great new Betterment video that we've got, just anything that you've got to share, and keep your language simple. Now, I'm a memory keeping girl, so I always keep a really simple album with me and just able to share a really quick visual with someone about how I can help them with their pictures. But if your wheelhouse is pollen burst or our TMR protein powder, maybe our For Tails Only dog treats, make sure you keep it simple. You see how we've got so many great things to offer? This is not your first meeting or first conversation with the person. You're building a relationship. You're going to follow up with them, and you'll be able to share more after you've learned more about them. So don't overwhelm them on your first meeting. Many people find it very difficult to make a decision when they have too much information. So that leads us to the actual meeting that you're having with them. Be consistent with your outline. So there's a great 4-step system that I have used over and over again. It doesn't matter if this meeting is a product presentation, a business opportunity, a social selling event, or a team training. This 4-step system will work for you. So paint a picture of what your meeting is going to look like. You want folks to know what to expect, and stick with this consistent format. A welcome, recognition, training, and the call to action. So again, no matter what type of meeting you're having, it's going to follow these 4 steps. So let's just delve into what this outline looks like. When you're welcoming folks, this is your segment where you can certainly welcome them and thank them for coming. But if you're on a 3-way call, you want to edify and introduce that person that's on the call with you. The recognition part of your outline can include a product testimonial. Maybe someone in your team is ranked up. You want to thank your host for coordinating this social event, and certainly give kudos to the home office for the training and support that they provide. Now you get into the training segment of your event. That's on a specific product, a new brand, or a business skill set. So let's say that I'm going to share with you about our new Snap to Finish product and the training segment. I'm going to first welcome you to learn more about Snap to Finish. I'm going to thank Youngevity for being amazing at developing this new platform. And then I'm going to give you a little quick tutorial on how easy it is to do. So those are the first 3 steps: welcome, recognition, and training. The last step in this outline is the call to action. And that's where you're going to give them the opportunity, you're going to offer them the opportunity to take advantage of what you're sharing. Remember, you're asking them to either make a purchase or join your team, whatever the point of that meeting is. But just remember to offer them that opportunity. Many times, business is left at the door simply because nobody offered them the opportunity. Okay, keep it short. Everybody's time is important. You want to have a schedule and stick to it. One of my favorite tips with keep it short is to have a timekeeper. That could be somebody, if it's at a team meeting with several people, you could offer the opportunity to someone in your team to keep time for you. Maybe that's that super punctual, organized person. But when I'm out and about at a one-on-one, I actually use my phone again as my timekeeper. And the phone, I can set it, if you say you're going to talk for 15 minutes, then you want to set the timer for 10 minutes so that you can then do your wrap-up. So follow that outline and keep it short and be respectful of their time. Remember, this is not the only place that you're connecting with them, okay? You're going to have additional opportunities to meet with them. Let's focus on people first. That's our next principle, focusing on people first. And again, that's all about connecting. We talked about that at the beginning, so let's round back around and see how we can focus on people first. You want to ask them questions and then pause to let them talk. Now, I'm a relationship girl, I'm a memory keeper, so I'm a little bit chatty, and oftentimes I have to physically put my hand over my mouth so that I'll stop talking and listen to what they have to say. Another thing you could do is make sure that you don't start questions with a letter D that lead to dead end, like, did you want to join our team? But instead offer them the opportunity. Would you like to, offer you the opportunity to join our team? You want to watch their body language and mirror them. If they're relaxed and sitting back and really taking in everything that you say, you don't want to be all up in their face because that can be intimidating. So just mirror their body language. And most importantly, listen to their stories. Don't try to one-up them. Don't add in your own story. Oh, I remember when that happened, right? This is not the time for that. You want to make this all about them and listen to their stories. You are going to reconnect with them again. You'll have that opportunity to round back around and share more information. So just keep that focus on them. So let's go into that offer versus ask concept. Certainly makes things much easier because it's not intimidating. It doesn't make them intimidated or scared. Just think about it. If somebody offers you the opportunity to do something, how does that make you feel versus them asking you to do something? Remember, this principle can work with our products as well. And as you learn more about them, you'll be able to offer the best opportunity for them. Our last principle is to share visuals. Everybody learns differently. We learn from seeing, hearing, even touching. We hope that this virtual segment touched base on all of those, or a lot of them, because we were sharing some visuals with you. And you want to make sure that you're comfortable with that, but keep it simple. You don't want to pull out your whole bag of tricks on this meeting and overwhelm them. But as you're sharing these visuals, ask questions with them. What ideas came to you today, or what did you like best about? And see what they share with you. So that's what I've got for you today. I hope that this has inspired you to try your own home event or in the car, on the road, wherever you may be. These tools will help you be successful. But nothing grows confidence like practice. So keep going out there and connecting with folks and setting up these appointments. And let's take Youngevity to the streets across this nation and around the world. Thanks so much for joining me today. Bye-bye.
We are here in the beautiful Dominican Republic, the city of Punta Cana.
If you get involved with Youngevity, you want to be on the Top Achievers Club trip.
The camaraderie, learning from each other, learning from our top achievers.
I think everyone that's here can go back home, share their experience, and get as many people back to the next trip as possible.
You're going to really learn a lot because you're down here with people that really rose to the occasion.
This is the best time to really pull them aside and say, you know what are you doing? Or how can you help me? Or how can I get to the next level?
The party on the beach, the live band, the dancing. I mean, leadership here at Youngevity knows how to do it.
If you haven't reached the Top Achievers Club yet, you can do it. Anybody can do this, but you want to do it because it makes your business rise.
You get treated like luxury, and all you had to do was do the things you normally do to build your business. The only thing that can make it better is if you are with us next time.
You don't want to miss next year. You want to be here.
Enjoy an amazing resort in Cancun, Mexico with all of us and the Youngevity Top Achievers.
That's something that you want to work and strive hard to achieve.
You want to make a plan. You want to stay focused to the plan, and you want to execute it every single day.
We made our reservations and hope to see you there, and you can leave your wallet at the door because it's all inclusive.